This holiday season comes a toy you'll simply die for. Your new best friend is back with his signature stripes and lifelike eyes. This good guy is always ready for some fun. You'll want to keep an eye on him. You never know what trouble he'll get into.
Shit, I accidentally skipped it. For fuck's sake, I was gonna watch it with you guys. But you know, it takes so much to load up. You know what? We'll watch it properly without me accidentally skipping it. When I play Chucky sometime soon. Hi. How we doing? How exciting this is. I'm streaming. Shock horror. Yeah. Hi. I don't actually know who I'm gonna play today. I've just decided, like, around 11ish, I was like, okay, I'll stream. I feel like streaming today, but I haven't thought much else about it. I do need to put the build on Yui, although I might play Feng again. I've been playing Feng at the moment, don't know why, but I think Fixated is like here. I can't remember the last part of this. That's good to run. Oh, Ren's perk, right. There's a reason for me doing this specific build, right? Into the stream, obviously we want to play against Chucky. Chucky came out Tuesday in the middle of my stream that I had to finish because of that. Do we play Yui? Do I fancy Yui? You know what? I don't really play Feng very often on channel. So we'll keep to it. And Chucky came out, and well, we'll go over his perks and shit like that properly, but as a little, just very quick go over, one of his perks exposes you if you're the obsession. So that motivated me to run Vigil, and my favorite build to run Vigil in is always a Sprint Burst build. So we're doing a Sprint Burst build mainly for the value of Vigil, because right now Vigil is actually really valuable. Which is great. To be fair, that's really good. And we're just gonna hope that we can get to play against Chucky. That's about it, or Tiffany, or both. I did play a little bit last night, and I did manage to get both last night when I played, so hopefully people are still excited about Chucky. I know I am, personally. And I know with Chucky being... what's the best way to word this? Chucky is definitely on the higher side of power when it comes to killers. Like, strength-wise, he's maybe like 4th, I'd say. So, honestly, I'm not surprised that people like Wesker are probably gonna play the shit out of him for a while. Hey Ash, how you doing? Hope work's going okay. Either way, I'm ready. I've not quite, like... Oh, thank you for giving the pupper a treat. Not that pupper, sorry, Jesse. Not you, pupper. The other pupper. I can't even remember what I was saying. Chucky's the new daddy, you think? He's kind of like the opposite of a daddy, respectfully. He's a bit small. Not saying that people that are small can't have children, just like to clarify, but he's a doll, and he's small. He's cool, though. I think there needs to be some tests of him against OP killers to see where he actually falls. But some shit is just unavoidable with him. Like, some hits are hits, period. Like, as soon as you learn the skill on Chucky to do it, that's it. Which is insane, honestly. It's a bit, that's like very similar to Nurse, very similar to Blight, which is why he's up there at the end of the day. But yeah, either way, the build helps a lot with the exposure, which is good. And we're just gonna enjoy playing against him, hopefully. And we're really gonna hope we get Chucky. Oh, that's a ghost face. Me and this ace both went, nope. I'm actually gonna run out. Don't know which way this ace is actually gonna go. Might loot main building for a bit, so maybe we leave. We could actually do this gem right here. This isn't a terrible one to do. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to update you on. It's Thursday. And I decided that instead of doing absolutely nothing today, I would stream. Just made sense. For anyone who cares, I'm still as miserable as I have been for now over a week. I apologize about that. Obviously not gonna let that impact my stream or enjoying DBD though. If anything, I'll probably just have bigger reactions to things, which would maybe be more entertaining for you guys. So, you know, that's cool. Weirdly enough, played DBD every day since, like, I don't know, is it Sunday or Saturday night? Which I haven't done for a long time, but the one thing about DBD, and like, I'll go back to this, right? The reason why I started streaming, obviously, is I was gonna start streaming soon anyway, but when I did, was because at the time, my long-term partner broke up with me over a 6-hour conversation. Oh, he's facing that way. Well, I'm fucked it then. I couldn't have even got close to that. So I wasn't doing very well mentally, to be honest. I was struggling. And, that meant we'll go for a hit here. Nice. That meant that DBD at that time was a really good distraction. Which is all I needed in that moment. So yeah, that's why I turned to DBD, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna play DBD all the time, I'm gonna stream it. Just makes sense. Oh, no way. He double backed again. Damn, I should have just expected that he's a double backer. And yeah, streaming DBD at that time really helped me get through my shit. And just like have something to do with myself when I couldn't get myself out of bed. If we're gonna be honest. We all have them days. So yeah, that's like the motivation for DBD at the moment, is I'm really enjoying it because it is giving me something to get up for in the morning, essentially. I think he is leaving me. He did consider going for me again then, but I think I low-key got saved by Sprint Burst. It's on this gen anyway. Oh boy. Well, that's shit for me. But I'd Sprint Burst back. I don't. Shit. Close, close. Both of them just come running in. That's real bad for me, what just happened. Oh, just because I'm playing every day doesn't mean I'm doing better again. It's okay, this is my first game of the day. And I do play worse in the day than at night. That's something I've noticed since starting to stream in the afternoon. Looping in Shack right now is just not the best thing. They're all injured. Like, one of them needs to take the killer away from Shack so someone can come in and get the save. At this rate, I don't think I'm gonna get saved though. I think I'm just dead. I truly just dead. Unless they come down with the killer. Looks like it. Oh god, no. I tried to take the hit there. Obviously couldn't though. Picks up the ace, makes sense. The best thing we can do now is get away from basement. Like, seriously get away from basement. You playing a lot of horror games? You think a lot of horror game you think and it's fun? Horror games are always fun. Weirdly enough, you wouldn't expect it, but horror games are kind of really light games to play. I'm just gonna sit on a gen. This is not a good gen to do though. Lethal Company. Yeah, I've seen that go around a lot. I'll be honest, it's not appealed to me as much as I would have liked for it to. I can imagine it's maybe more fun to play than to watch. But that's definitely how I've personally felt about it. I don't even think I made this. Oh, I do, because he's dropped. I'm dead, though. I am dead. You should just pick me up, because I'm dead. It's okay, we'll have a better game next game. It's not gone very well. Literally only because Chase got brought to Shack. Isn't that crazy? Like, if there was comms, this game would be so much different because people would be able to say, like, no, don't come to Shack. There's, like, injured people sat on a gen right now. But, you know, it's not that simple, is it? We did nothing that game, respectfully. I thought the same. I played it with my sister and brother and did enjoy it. Yeah. It's weird because normally with games, like, there's a YouTuber that I always watch and they always sell me on games even if they're fucking boring as shit, and I just haven't got into it even watching them. One hook safely or take a protection hit. That's easy enough. So it feels weird for me that, like, I haven't really got into it. I want that Feng Min. I saw that right, didn't I? Yeah, there's a little Feng Min there. Ooh. I might have to buy the Rift this month. Who knows? I might actually play the Rift long enough to do it. We've got 35 days left, and I'm on 65, which really isn't that bad. So I might actually buy it this month. Started watching Play It with the Gang, and it's funny. Fair enough, yeah. Oh, there's 3 flashlights. Oh my god. I didn't even notice. Well, we're fucked. There's no way this killer doesn't have Franklin's or Lightborn, right? Bro. Yeah, as I said, just didn't. But it you know, it looks cool. It's how do I say it? It's a really cool concept. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I like the idea of it, and I even kind of like the look of it, but I don't know, it's just, like, not quite clicked for me yet. I do know one of my friends, though, someone who's in the server, did say that we should try that game together. Lethal Company, is it? I've already forgotten what it's called. So maybe I'll change my mind if I try it. Right, I'm really hoping for some Chucky games. That's not Chucky, that's Doctor. Maybe we're just already at that point. He's there. Think I make this? I do. I do need to try and maybe regen Sprint Burst. That's probably why he came over to me, because he probably saw that Maybe as lethal pursuer and he saw that I used sprint burst straight away. I should have probably gone for the blind there. There's no gen in Shack. There is, but no one's working on it. That might be bamboozled. No, it isn't. Oh, he did expect the double back, actually. Good job. I realise I'm running into a dead zone away from Shack. I don't know what kind of choice that is there. It's definitely a choice. I'm actually not mad that I've not died yet. That's okay. I do need to not use as many pallets, so. Oh, they finished that gen perfectly in time. Double backed. He double backed again. We nearly got sprint burst back. Don't you dare! Oh my god, okay, that just didn't work out because he double backed again. No, no, don't throw it. Okay, that's okay, okay. Alright, okay. I didn't think they were gonna get that flashlight save then. I was like, that is terrifying, is what I was about to say. Oh my god. Maybe we do, I mean, maybe we get out of madness. It's annoying. No Franklins though, and no Lightborn on a free flashlight lobby. That's insane. This guy is literally insane. Very suited to being a doctor, isn't it? Oh, that's the doctor there. She's under the pallet. Oh god, yeah, now we need to move. He does pick up. Don't make that. Not without sprint burst. I think we probably go pick. Oh no, the David's got her up now. That's not gonna go very well. He's gonna be straight back to Shack. So I think we just run in and get the unhook while he's distracted. We do need that for a challenge actually as well. It needs to be safe. It needs to be safe. Come for me. Me. Oh god. Well, that ruins my safe. That's my safe unhook gone. Oh, it worked! Oh my god, it was long enough. I should have known that he didn't respect that. We didn't. You did think I'd drop it, because I've dropped so far. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? You did think I'd drop it, but I didn't. We've got a problem at the moment that gens are getting a little not done. So Doctor, why is he respecting? Because he's not using his power to stop me from doing the pallets. That's why. If he was hitting me with his power, then obviously he wouldn't respect. But because he isn't using it either well enough, efficient enough is the best word there. It's not gonna insult someone's skill. Or frequent enough. You can't just walk through a pallet when he knows that I can throw it in his mind. So that's why he's respecting. Oh god. This just doesn't end well, does it? He's chasing the injured person, which is almost a good thing. We can try and get healed. We have to get healed on Death Hook. That's really important that we get healed then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move away. I don't think we want him pressuring multiple people at once again so soon. But there's a serious free gen over there. He is chasing me currently. Serious free gen over there that we need to sort out. Good job. Not paying attention to skill checks. That's really gonna help me, isn't it? Smashing. They get saved. I'm a little worried about this. I'm gonna stay around, maybe for a flashlight save. He's going for the David. I really hope the Fang gets healed soon. She's scaring me, I can't lie. He's not going for me, he's going for her. Going back to the hook. I'm gonna try not to use the sprint burst for now. No, I don't make that, even with sprint burst speed, as he faced away. But if you run in too early, you know he's expecting flashlight saves. This is probably actually more useful. I don't think we got this game, respectfully. No, it's so close, but I'm crazy. This game's not going very well. That's not very good. Hopefully the Fang can get that flashlight save. I'm trusting that she might be the one with the flashlight, and that's why she's acting how she is. No, it's okay, dude. Don't do that. That's fine. I'd literally much rather that. Okay. Oh god, thanks, sir. I need to run him away from this area, but I literally can't get far enough. Oh my god. I literally can't get far enough. She left. Good. He's gonna use his power though. He knows no one's near. He picks up. At least he's actually using his power now a bit more, which is good. The problem is people aren't doing gens. It's just not helping, is it? To be honest. He's coming straight. Don't you unhook me, ref him right there. That's just not gonna work out well, is it? I am gonna get unhooked. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm actually running away. Even knowing that could, oh god, that means that I won't get healed. I have to run in this circumstance. Oh, so that's literally the last gen we want doing. Oh god, she's getting chased there. There's no escape from people at the moment. And he's going for me because I'm death hook. I actually want him to go for me, but not before I've got healed. He knows I'm trapped here. I am literally trapped here. There's nothing I can do in this circumstance. If I do make it over that. That's a bit awkward. I thought I could get through with collision, but he blocked that shit. Face a rock. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh god. Oh no, this is not. Oh god. This isn't gonna end up very well, is it? Worst part. Oh god, and he hit the David instead of. Oh, that's not good. This is not good. Can't even use my flashlight because I was gonna go in and use it, but I can't. Yeah, he might actually be going for me again. He is. He is. If he's going for me again, I'm pulling him away from that side of the map. It's been a fun game, I will say, but we ain't escaping. Let's make that clear. We ain't escaping, especially not together. That's our last person getting put onto death hook right now. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, you can heal me if you want. We don't pull it off, dude. He seems to like chasing me. I mean, I am respectfully actually dead here. Oh. Okay. Well, I just fucked myself over by terrible aim. If he was actually blind, then at least I could have made it to another tile instead of just like waving my flashlight at him. It's alright, it's all good fun. Hopefully we can do better next game. To be fair, I do feel a little on the slow side today, that's for sure. A lot of brain fog. GG to the doctor though, and GG to everyone else. They did really well as well. Killer glyph challenge. What else have I got? Technician again. What is it with their obsession with technician in this fucking blood web? I'm doing the glyph challenge. And I hate this glyph challenge. But they're obsessed with Feng at the moment, and it's kind of annoying. I need to spend some blood points as well. At least I've put the perks on Yui though, so if I forget to change over, maybe I should change over to Yui. Give her a game. Worst comes to worst, we can always go over to Nia as well, but I'm trying to play people with a lot of blood point offerings on at the moment, so I can quite respectfully get a lot of blood points. You know, that's literally it. We'll stay on Yui this round. And we'll stop taking a flashlight in because I only get flashlight saves out of stream. Like, only ever get flashlight saves out of stream. It just never works anything. There we go. Sorry, had to cough. Never works any different. Okay. We'll see. I swear, I want Chucky. like so bad, but I just feel like, you know, like everyone bashes the shit out of him in like the first few days, and then you just like the killer just disappears for a while. I really hope that doesn't happen with Chucky. Really hope, but we'll see. At the moment, it's looking like maybe it could go that way. But I'd be surprised if people like started going off such a good killer to use. And I think he's even got a fun power. He's got fun voice lines. Like, sounds like I'm an advertiser for Chucky, but I'm not. Maybe people just don't connect with that third person. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, it is Chucky. He is here. Going for Steve though. So if he's running his perks, then my build is pretty good for it right now that I'm running. Obviously, Sprint Burst against Chucky, very understandably going to be good because he has fast power, and he's also a slow-moving killer when he's not using his powers. Like when he doesn't use Hidey Ho. He's now in his little stealth mode. This guy seems like he's maybe not used him that much yet. I'm actually gonna try and leave. Me and this Steve are just trying to do this gen at the same time. I love that we're on the same wavelength. I just wish I was better at gens. I think I need to get back on my skill check simulator and do it for longer. It does help, but also it's not always a skill issue why I mess up skill checks. Which means that there's only so much practice I can do. Oh, he gets that anyway. Oh god, there's someone and they're healing. Okay, I'm going. No, come this way. No, come this way. No, come this way. That's not what I want. No, I didn't know they were healing that one direction. Oh, come this way. Come this way. Come after me. Come after Missile. Oh, okay. He likes this, Steve. Like, likes this Steve a lot. Did I just accidentally mess up? Oh, it's because he's got sloppy. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother then. I didn't know that Steve was getting healed there, to be honest. I don't even have a flashlight to save him. This is why Bond is so fucking good. If I have Bond, I would have never ran over there. And something I did discover is it is very doable to blind Chucky when he breaks pallets, but you have to time it right. Otherwise you won't get it because of his animation. I know a lot of people were struggling with that in PTP. Just camping basement. I don't know if it's quick enough to go up. Pulled him away. Come on, someone going for save? Yes, they are. Smash in. That works. I don't know if the Steve would be able to unhook himself there because of the floors. Green glyph. Really dangerous, but green glyph. Let's go. Oh, he's just going for the Steve, isn't he? Please don't tell me that's okay. If it isn't. It is. Okay. You want to do that. How do I get him off the Steve? Oh, hold on, people. I'm gonna have to mute for a sec. Sorry, I'm back. That took longer than I thought it would. Where's Steve? Where's Steve? You did hear me coming in. Almost feel like... No, I don't like this. I'll do. I'll do. It doesn't matter. I'm not letting him turn out Steve just because the Steve player is the strongest. It seems like the best thing we can do as a team is do that. And Steve, if anything, probably should move away. So if he gets picked up, now he won't make it into basement. Straight back to the Steve. Shock horror. One of the good guys, huh? Oh, this is this tile. Oh my god, there's only one window? Surely there isn't only one window here. Surely not. I was looking for the secondary window. That's why I skipped this one. Right, listen. We get this Steve healed no matter what. No, we heal you, buddy. Not even better, we do this. Sorry. May seem not worth it, but... when you make it. That's fine. He's not hitting the Steve, alright? We'll go down as many times as it takes for this Steve not to die. No way, this Steve is so legendary. He's gonna go right for that Steve now, though, 100%. Listen, if our only role this game is to protect that Steve, then that is the role that we will play. Period. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to heal him. And I'm healing myself. Oh god. He did see us healing. Will he choose to interrupt? No. Interesting. The Steve doesn't need a hit yet, I will say, so we won't go for the hit yet. I do enjoy Chucky's gameplay. Obviously, like, some people played against him in the PTV and shit like that. Me personally, I did not. So first time playing against him was yesterday. He's got to think about where his pressure lies, because that Steve isn't deaf up. I'm gonna just get on this exit as soon as they finish that gen. That'll help the Steve at least. I think the Steve is over by that other gate right now as well, which means hopefully he'll know that this is the gate that's being done. Obviously, we have no idea if he's got no head or anything like that yet, though. There. No head. These guys haven't got on the other gate. I hope they're near the other gate at least to get it open, if that's what they need. And I get this one as well. A grab off the gate. That's not great. Oh, I'm the new obsession. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not going well. We have to watch for Chucky coming this way. If Chucky comes, I want this Steve to go. I'll die. I'll be a sacrifice. More than happily. Oh god, the Steve isn't actually here. That's not good. That's enough time for me to get the unhook. That actually worked out better. He picks up. No, he doesn't. I can start traveling towards the gate because that pressures him to pick up. He doesn't get that. Yeah. Right, Steve, you know what you gotta do. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. You gotta go. Okay. This still works out fine. You only need 2 people in this circumstance to save for it to work. That's all it needs. They need to come in at the exact same time. One of them takes the hit, the other one gets the save. She takes the hit. You need to... Okay, missed the chance. Yeah, they've got to go now. And that is all. What the fuck? I should have been dead. I was just like, you know, they're not going to be able to save me. I'll take the chance, I guess. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh my god. I'm one lucky motherfucker right now. I think, to be fair though, out of everyone who deserves to escape that game, I'm like the last person, because my only intention that game was keeping that Steve alive. Which means literally throwing myself into the killer for hits. Like, even when the Steve was healthy, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go down. And this might stress my team out, but at least then the Steve will have another hit to take later on. GG. What a game that was. I'm ready. I'm enjoying Chucky. He's quite fun to go against. He's definitely got like a different kind of gameplay. But I do still stand by what I said at the start, where it's like some hits are like almost unavoidable with him, which is a good and a bad thing, I think. You know, obviously you do need to learn how to play the killer and get better, but still. Oh boy. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do for the rest of my day, to be honest. Not quite sure yet. I'm running out of shit to watch on YouTube. Like, I'm watching so much YouTube at the moment. And specifically Mark, right? I always watch Markiplier. Like, he is someone who I've watched. I started watching him since he started playing Slenderman. That's a Legion, I think. Which means I need to spread out. Just make my medkit mostly useless. Then again, I do need to heal myself for the double sprint burst at the end, so. He got the hit. It looks like he is coming towards me. Oh shit. I didn't want to take the hit there, but you know. I did. Oh god, pallet. Okay. This Carly is insane! What is she doing? Oh god, I'm stuck on this side. He is chasing me currently. Can you imagine if I had made for this right now? Oh, there's actually nothing to use over here. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? The window's there. I hope that was going to be one of them, you know, them OPS windows where they either like save your ass or kill you, but nope, it's just a hole with a totem. Which, you know, is obviously just as good. That's for sure. Jesse's asking to come. There's not much point in healing against Legion. I mean, don't get me wrong, healing against Legion is not like completely shit, like most people say. There's a time and a place to heal, isn't there? Okay. I can let the dog in. But you don't really need to constantly heal. I'm AFK right now, so if he kills us, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. He did hit her. I am trying to get his attention. He went down the other way. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop her getting put in basement here. Even if I took the hit, it's not long enough of a distance. So I think I'm gonna have to retreat and move back in. Oh, I'm AFK again. I'm AFK again. Don't see me. He didn't see me? Oh my god, that's insane. That shit is insane. Look at me with my little pineapple backpack. It look. Dude. I'm using my medkit on you, Cade. comes down, it's okay. She'll be healed in time. See, it worked out just fine. He saw me. Best thing we can do is stand in the middle. That's why Sprint Burst is still so fucking good. Doesn't make it anywhere. I wish there was no collision. This is exactly why it's also not worth healing though, for example. Like, as you can see, I'm literally injured again. And as long as this, like, if you see a Legion that isn't really using their power, then, like, very fair. Just heal. But if they're actually using their power quite a lot, don't bother. Because it pushes them to actually not get value out of their power. Do the jet, do the gen, do the gen. You made me use my sprint burst for that. I'll be alright. I believe we've only had Chucky once so far. In that game, he was just fixated on the. You get it? Running fixated. He was like obsessed with First Steve. He's gonna want to heal me. That's fine. At least we did a gen. That's like, to me, that makes more sense. Like, we spent time doing a gen, so now we can spend a second healing. Thank you. I'm gonna go get this chest. Why not? I could use the extra blood points right now. Also, I do actually need to be looking out for green glyphs, so forget about that. Maybe we should, like... I don't want to run too far around the outside. We're not going to do this gen here, either. Just a little bit. No one on this gen, which is a good thing. That'd be a bad gen to do. Okay, he's not coming to this hook. Would love a green glyph right now. It's okay. If they want us to heal, then we will. They do? Okay. We'll heal them then, and then we'll go get on a gen that isn't that one over there. There's way too many of us here right now. Get a little pallet vacuum. You think it might be not worth using Shat Pallet there, but always it's so fucking worth using Shat Pallet right there. That's really a good time to use it, trust me. There's quite a nasty set of two gens here. Right next to each other. I think I'm actually going to take the time to run up here. This might be a mistake. We're definitely all here. He does make it. He does. I think now he hasn't made it. I think she's doing that gen over there, which isn't great. And obviously we're all trying to get this done at the moment. This is such an important gen to do though, with how the gen spread is. He might still be here, but it's worth sitting on there. We actually nearly make it. I think we make it because he went third, the person who isn't on the gen. Oh, but if I give him the hit right now. Or did they pull him out of his power? Right then. We'll see. We're doing pretty good at the moment, ratio-wise, but you know, it's easy to get carried away, isn't it, really? It doesn't hurt to do a bit of gen time, anyway, for now. Okay, he's not actually checking on this gen. He's going to her. Hopefully they get the save. They are. Which means I can just keep sitting on this gen for as long as I can. I don't think we'll finish it, because I reckon this Legion will definitely check on the gen. Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? That just sucks. I'm probably going to actually help to get off then. I did make that, but at what cost? I think I need to actually pull him away. So as much as I take a hit there, I take a hit knowing I can pull them away from the hook. Oh, there's a good hit. To remember that. He gets that. Do they get the unhook? Do we get the unhook? No, not the save, the unhook. They're gonna go to phase 2! For what reason? Oh my god. Fuck me. This is how it gets turned around real fucking quick. Them going to phase 2 there is not great. Oh my god, they're actually dead. Get saved, please. Yeah, okay. They got it at least. They got it. Shit, I can't fail skill checks, otherwise I'm not gonna get saved. Not gonna lie, if I mess up too many skill checks and get myself killed, I will just die. They are coming to save me now, but at what cost? Oh god, you are too? Oh god, this is oh Fang, no! No! Please. Come on, please be an angle. Oh, there's actually nothing I can do there either. about just ending up with myself getting killed too. And I was a bit too brave on this as well. I make it. I don't. I'm dead! I do make it so we can't face a wall. Ooh. Thank you. But I don't know where I make it to. In this circumstance. I think nowhere. I know where the gate is, but I don't think I actually make it over there. I appreciate the hit, but... I think... Maybe. Oh shit, they're there. That's bad, that's bad. Oh, thank you, thank you. I tried to fake it. The glyph! You know she's here, right? You know she's here. No, no, that's so unlucky. It's not the right side. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I appreciate it. I didn't help myself there though. They did really good. Good flashlight saves from that Yui as well. I think literally like the Feng Min, like the one, not the one in the bloody clothing, going to phase 2 literally was like the start of a spiral. He's just chilling. I'm not quite sure how long she'll stay there, so I'm gonna move on. But GG. GG. Everyone played really well again. Well, minus myself, although I didn't actually play that bad that game. I've played a lot worse than that today. Sorry, I know that was really loud. What I could do, maybe, is if we're not feeling Survivor, maybe I could move back onto Artist. Or I could move on to Chucky as well. I haven't got Chucky yet though, so I would have to get Chucky in the middle of the stream. Obviously, Survivor's been a little slow today. I'm not on anon mode, am I? No. Survivor's just a little slow for people stopping by today. I think most people are at work today as well. Probably don't need to do any blood pointing for a while. Fuck it, I'm gonna switch over to Fengmin again. I am gonna put medkit on instead. Oh. But yeah, it's a little slow today. Which, like, if I'm not, I'll be honest, I'm not like fully in the mood to stream today. So if I'm not fully in the mood, when it's slow, it's hard to go on for the full 3 hours because I'm basically having to talk to myself for 3 hours. And I want to do anything but talk to myself right now, actually. Funnily enough, that's like the opposite of what I want to do. But at least with Killer, like, you can, I feel like I talk more about the game with Killer than like anything else. But with Survivor, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Commentate on the 50,000th time that I've done a gen? Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Like, hey, look, I am doing a gen. I could start commentating on my looping, But honestly, sometimes my choices aren't good enough to commentate on. But I could. You're doing remarkable. That's like a really English thing to say, isn't it? Glad to hear it. I'm doing okay. How's your week been so far? Yeah, we're on Thursday. That's. I was like, is it too early in the week to ask that question? I'm like, no, it's literally Thursday. We're literally halfway through. That took a while to load. Or cross your arseholes for not that that's possible, but you know, for Chucky. I would not say no to a Chucky game right now. Been good. I'm happy to commentate on my looping. That's fair. Sadly, you're not here at the moment commentating on your looping. It is Chucky, by the way. So I have to commentate on my own, and wow. Oh, I made a bad choice. Oh, I made another bad choice. That's a shame. That's like how my looping's going today. Radius. I will say, as much as his stealth is helpful, his laugh is the thing that that really gives him away. And even when he's stealth, he does laugh quite a lot. So you can normally hear him laughing when he's coming. Good luck to you since I'm back on. Back to the grind of the 9 to 5. Sure. Enjoy your 9 to 5. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, he has found the Michaela instead. It is a Chucky this game, not a Tiffany. They hook swapped? I don't know about that choice. Okay. I actually don't know what gen to do yet. I'll get the bacon, you feel? Sure. There's not much bacon in my life. Maybe because I'm pescatarian.
Who the hell do you think you're hiding?
For sure. If I had a flashlight, I would have blinded. Sorry, dude. Seems to be lingering around the hook. I'm actually gonna have to go in now. I don't want them to go to phase 2, and I'm not quite sure if they can. Unhook themselves. Oh, I expected him to double back because of the window, but I don't think he realised what loop it was, to be honest. Oh, that's a Michaela. Is he ended up on that Michaela? No, he's stealth. He did miss the attack, which is lucky for me. Literally lucky. That's all that is. Because I didn't counterplay it very well. I'm just trying to waste time to get sprint burst back at the moment. Like, that's my only goal. I'm gonna have to go here. Oh, he's just realised I've left. I think he's going for them instead. He's on the hill, actually. Oh, this is not gonna end up good. No. You don't understand. He's like, how do I tell her? Oh, he did see me get back on the gen. Who's doing chess? Why are we doing so many chess this game? Oh my god. I think actually the Kate running over to heal me there probably was the worst situation to be in. Why is he just AFK? Sir? You okay? Oh. Where's this cliff? I want it. No, he's gonna interrupt my glyph, isn't he? Let's be honest. This guy has no intention of me getting my glyph done. Oh, let me do it. No? Okay. That's fair. That's valid. Can't see him. We know he's around though. Oh, okay. Oh. He's running. He's leaving. The glyph! The glyph! The glyph! The glyph! Oh my god, maybe I'll actually get it. Smash him. No! He DC'd before I got that glyph! Sorry. That was so on purpose. Man knew. Man knew that the glyph challenge is the only challenge to defeat me. So weird to DC there. Was he doing bad? I didn't notice, to be honest. I didn't notice. Sorry, Jesse. Jesse's leaning on my ring light to sleep. Hello. There you go. Does that make up for it, little people? But not exactly the most comfortable thing to lean on, and it's not very stable, I'm honest. Don't exactly want my ring light falling on my dog's head. But a very high possibility when she's like leaning against it. Okay. I am enjoying Chucky, honestly. It's a shame that guy DC'd. Then again, like, in that situation, he overcommitted, didn't he? And that just didn't help. You gotta learn who's the person that you should commit to. I'm actually thinking maybe one stream soon I'll do the Baby Survivor challenge. I actually start to get better at DVD again, which is like when you like act like a baby and then you like pull it all fucking out, like pull all the stops out, and you see if the killer like commits to you, for example. It's supposedly supposed to get killers to commit to you more. But I think if I'm doing that, then I'd need a non-suspicious build as well. Oh, it's something I will say. New made for this, still a very good perk. Is it good enough for people to run it now, though, as part of the meta? I'm unsure, actually. I think it just spiraled into a new meta. Which, that does happen a lot when DVD tries to fix something, it just ends up with a new meta. I think Dead Hard will come back with it a little bit if people want to run made for this still. I mean, personally, I'm just trying to push for Bubba. That's real bird for me. You can trap me at this pallet if you want to. It just does that. Yeah, that's totally fair. My problem is I'm in the middle of the map with nothing to use. Okay, he stopped his chainsaw there. Did he not have enough charges? Is that what happened? Oh. The pallet isn't actually here. I guess I thought it was. I do have to stay here for a bit. Yes, M1. We can live here for long enough. Oh, that actually worked from him. That was such a good mind game. Maybe he had lethal and he saw that I used sprint burst at the start. Or he just did the maths, you know, that's what I was doing. Close. Assuming that they just ran over here. Oh, you might want to stop pointing a flashlight at his face. I don't think Bubba's like that. Oh, she is dead if she's not careful. You're insane! You're literally insane. That is all. He is now tunneling me because he's mad. Very understandable. I did take the hit, so he did ask for it, you know. I need to straight path here. You can use his chainsaw quite easily here, I think. Also trap me here really easy. He knows? Yeah. You can't win this pallet. You can only use it to stun and run away, which obviously I didn't, so... Terrible idea. Terribly. He is down to 2 gens though, so as much as it seems like we're in a bit of a shit situation, it's not that bad. It's not terrible. Also, I haven't played against a Bubba in so long. And my god, am I excited about that. No, you gotta let me go. Okay, if you want to heal me, that's fine, but we gotta be quick. Okay, you gotta let me go. You gotta let me go! You gotta let me go! Okay. He's definitely tunneling, isn't he? That's why he's chasing. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't really want to get tunneled out this game. I just wanted a nice glyph, but... You know, this is, I guess, where it stands. Still gonna stay in the middle of nowhere, because it's easier... Oh. That wasn't great. It's easier to be in the middle. You'll just pick up now and she won't get it. Yeah, I'm dead. You just really wanted me out of the game. GG, it's what it is. I hate when people play Bubba like that though, to be honest, but it is what it is. Like, play the game how you want to play it. It's just like Bubba's so easy to play the game like that. But he's so fun when you play the game properly. And I don't think I've pulled off a singular double sprint burst this entire stream, by the way. And it's literally because I've not had the chance to, like, ever. How bad is that? Like, I might as well not have the double sprint burst build on. Might as well run something else. I mean, Vigil hasn't even come in useful because we've not played against that many Chuckies either, which is just, like, sad. I don't get to show you the value. The Vigil value. The game's trying to fuck me, that's what that is. sick and tired of my shit, so. And all I can say to that is fair. Fair. Anyway, moving on. Next game. I don't know how long I'll play Survivor today. It seems like it's one of them days that people are like a little angry in the world. Maybe that's just me. But it's not really worth playing on these days a lot of the time. Oh boy. This is just the silent part. And I'm not in the mood to talk. So it's just really fucking silent. Oh dear. I can't believe it's almost Christmas. Like, it's literally December 1st tomorrow. Like, where the hell is all that time gone? I'll be honest, I'm not, at the moment, not looking forward to Christmas at all. I'm not really a Christmas person anyway, but I feel like Christmas this year is going to be a little bit tough, you know? But maybe we'll do a Christmas stream. Maybe. We can see. Maybe I'll do different Christmas songs to last year and sing or something, some shit like that. We'll figure it out. Even though I don't like Christmas, I'll do a Christmas stream for the good of the people. For the good of the people. Oh, there's a gem right here. This map's not the kind of map you just want to sit on the first gen, you see, to be honest, but he is. Oh, it's a Tiffany. Oh, she did do that perfectly. What she just did. It's so easy to mind game. I think if I just don't move in that circumstance, I would have been better off than moving. Not a good first chase. I think this is actually a stronger Chucky map though, because a lot of the pallets are shit pallets. Like, God, what's this called? Hawkins. Hawkins is the same. I still want to know. I've not watched the Chucky movies, if I'm honest. I've watched one, maybe, or at least part of one. And sometimes she cries, like cries to herself. I want to know why she cries. Like, obviously it's voiced by the original voice actor. I just want to figure out what the choice was there. Oh, they've got Sabo. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Bill. I think I'm gonna save my sprint burst. I just get on the gen in this building. And it should mean I'll be able to save it. This is not actually a good gen to do. Against a Chucky or a Tiffany, I think is her name. I'm hoping that's her name. For a second I was like, Jennifer? And I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. Nuh-uh. Soldier Boy! Someone's a fan of the boys. Imagine, they've never watched The Boys and no idea who Soldier Boy is. Or is it spelled different than that? No, I think that is how it's spelled. Oh, shit. I need to do that. Not paying attention again. Yeah, I think that is the proper way that Soldier Boy spell. Oh, why did that only just show up? Hey, I get my glyph that I had stolen from me. Yeah. We've literally had to. This is why I hate green glyphs. I really hate green glyphs. Like, it's not a fun challenge to do. Bear in mind that anyone else who's running this at the same time as you gets to see it. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. And she's got Spirit Fury, that makes a lot of sense. There's no window there. Oh god. Oh god, this isn't gonna work out well, is it? She's going for me though, which I almost respect. Damn. It's a hard situation to be. Yeah, thank you for the sub. Because you know that, like, you've got Bill there. You, like, don't want to fuck the Claudette either, because she's just got off hook. I don't think he pulls that off. No way he does. She still gets me to a hook though, easy, right? Because that's how this map works. Oh, it's the Sabo. What do you know what I can do then? Move away. No worries. Also time for me to play grounded. Oh look, you got a little clownfish. That's cute. I think she still gets me to it, honestly. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She's coming back. Can't let her take two people down that easily. Enjoy Grounded. Still haven't played Grounded. See you later, bud. It's a shame that they ended up dying and not me in that circumstance. I'm trying to act a little babyish. But the truth is there's actually nothing here, so I'm acting like a baby, but honestly I'm playing like a baby, because what am I playing with? I just hope I can get healed after next hook so I can actually use the double sprint burst. Playing grounded solo with one thing, and that's unlimited stamina. That's cool. I see a lot of people play it with other people. But I can't imagine, like Minecraft, you could like enjoy it by yourself for a while. Oh, can I run away? Can I have a heal, please? I beg, heal me. Well, you don't have any friends. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Alright, I'm actually just gonna go sit on this gen over here. This is the one we started at. So I don't know if they'll actually... Yeah, there won't be a pallet there. So I will need the double sprint burst. Oh, but Fearmonger. Okay, enjoy grounded. Fearmonger is a bitch right now. Maybe we find a different gen then. That might not be a bad choice to find a different gen here. We do also want to get the double sprint burst value. There's a gen there. So maybe we go to this gen. Honestly, since they changed this map, it's a lot better for killers, but also I feel like if you're going to make the map so much smaller, you need to add in at least one better pallet spawn or better window spawn. Right then. Yeah, saved by double sprint burst there. Literally. Oh shit. There we go. Fully healed. Just like that. I don't make it anywhere though. Whew. That worked. But I don't make it anywhere. What's the point in me surviving that if I don't make it anywhere? Like, why is there this building in the middle that has no fucking value? That's my question of the day. They both got off the gen. GG. Well played. If that Jake happens to stop in chat, I'm gonna ask him if he likes the boys. Or if he's just called Soldier Boy. Because he's a soldier boy. Surely it's gotta be for the boys though, right? GG. GG. At least we got to use double sprint burst and actually got value out of it as well. Although, if I'd remembered she got Spirit Fury, I probably could have pre-dropped and got a lot more value than what I did. You know, it's me. I don't remember shit like that. I quite enjoy playing Feng. And my big reasoning for that is not that I think she is, but she feels smaller than other characters. Like, if Feng existed in real life, she would definitely be smaller than most of the females in this game, if not the smallest female. And that's just very relative to me, isn't it? Like, that just makes sense with me. I'm like, yeah, I am a short ass. But I think I also just, because of my appreciation for a lot of Asian cultures, have a lot of attraction, obviously, to, I'll say her name properly for once, Feng Min, and Yui, obviously. Like, both of them really appeal to me visually. And I like their animations as well. It's not just as simple as like, oh, they're a hot woman, which is how that comes across. But it's like down to their animations, their outfits. Like, the only negative is that Feng's noises do my nutting. Good luck to you too. Hope you have a good game. Like, Feng's moaning noises, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, but you just get numb to it once you've played her for so long. There we go. Yeah, I will get. No, I'm actually gonna go in here. Your claws? Oh, the clawette. Okay. Hope you have a good game. Okay. I think I need to start doing what I just did at the start of the game. Because giving away too early that I have sprint burst has been the reason why most killers have gone for me first. Because they know there's no exhaustion, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Maybe it's just by chance in some situations, but if they've got lethal and they see... Oh, sorry. They see me use my sprint burst, they know I have no looping perk for like, what, like 40 seconds? It's a trapper. Okay, the next gen's there. So we'll go to the next gen after that, I think. I have not seen many trappers about. When they first got changed, you saw quite a few. And it's definitely an increase in trapper amount at the moment, but like not that many. I'm just hoping these guys know how to deal with trapper. I mean, I will be fair and say this is one of the worst maps for trapper. Definitely not the best, so that'll help. It's a lot easier to see traps on this map than other maps. Of course, he's gonna come here. We know he's Trap Shack now. We know he's Trap Shack. We've seen that he's Trap Shack. If he follows, yeah, it's going to be detrimental to him. So I'll take him to main building. We don't know if he's trapped main building, though, I will say, so I wouldn't bolt the windows. I'll keep the medkit for now. The medkit guarantees at least one heal, right? So... no trap on this side. That's because it's on this side. He's resetting that trap. Do you know what I can do though that's kind of crazy? Use this. And then we'll leave. Because we heard him reset that trap. Look at that, he just doesn't take the chase. He's just like, nope. He's behind, okay. I am gonna get rid of this. If I can. Hello, game? I don't want to get too close because you can get vacuumed into the traps. And my god, has that happened to me way too many times. Like an annoying amount of times in this game. That's the one thing that took me a while to learn. It's a real problem. Okay, she ran into a trap. Or vaulted into one or whatever. That's okay though. It's not the end of the world. At least I untrapped Shack for her, so she could actually have used Shack for longer if she wanted to. I'm a little worried about the gens that they've chosen to do at this moment in time. Like, they're clearly not paying attention to where the free gen is. And it's just a little bit worrying. I don't think this is particularly a good gen for me to do. I'm just going to put progress on it. until I can't. We know this is safe with gen progress. See, this is what I mean. He doesn't take chase with me. Which isn't great. This would be a worse gen to do, but I am going to put some progress on it for now. I don't think it's a negative to sit here and do progress on every single gen. Like, for example, if I know he's around this gen here, I'm not just going to run back onto it straight away and give him an easy hit. I think this gen might be our best gen to do, which is saying something, to be honest. I don't think these guys have been doing a very good job at missing gens at the moment, which is a real shame. But I think I finish it, and I'll go get back on this gen over here. I can follow quite close behind there. I don't actually know where the pallet is here. It's not there. Oh, bye Claudette. Bye Claudette. We're okay here. Safe here too. I'm trying to leave early for things. Oh god, that actually threw me off. He's probably more annoyed at me at the moment than anyone else. He's definitely trying to just get down at this point. Which I don't know if that's the right strategy to take. He might come interrupt this heal. No, he's checking gates. Okay. That's probably actually his best option, because he could probably stop a gate before he can, like, stop me, really. She's got that there. Hopefully she shouldn't walk into a trap. She's there. Okay. I'm just gonna try and move in as close as possible. Ooh, that's a glyph. Let's see what he does. I'm gonna have to get this. I can't not get this, but then I'm gonna pull that Claudette out straight after. Okay, the LOD's here, that's fine. She's got a flashlight. I'll be taking hits. No, she ran in but didn't fall. Thinking he saw me. Yeah, this is the time. Oh, careful, Claudette. Okay. Did they get this gate? Is this gate done? Nice. Oh, they didn't run in this gate. She makes that out, right? Yeah. I'm surprised they went back into the map. I think the Elodie went back in. We've got to see what happened there. Did she think she wouldn't make it? Or she's just having a bit of fun. GG, well played. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, she just wants a bit of fun. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, poor Trapper. It's hard though with Trapper, like, you have to figure out like when to commit and stuff. Oh, it's a weird one, isn't it? Oh, he had yellow perks as well. Poor guy. Poor guy. How do llamas think the world will end? I don't know, you tell me. Hey James, how you doing? Llamageddon. Is that so? Yeah. That's a terrible joke. Respectfully, that is a terrible joke. I mean, I respect it, but terrible joke. Yeah, let's stay on Fangman for now. Fuck it. Why not? You know, I'm normally on Yui though, to be fair. And it's tempting, but I don't know, I just didn't connect with Yui the same today. Not like I usually do. And that makes a difference on how I play. Like, if I play a survivor I'm not really vibing with, then I'm not as interested as I would be for other survivors, for them to escape. We've got a lot of Michaelas here. There's a lot of Michaelas. Looks like 2 of them are at least a team as well. Why is one Michaela not in sync? Is it just me who cares about that? I'm just watching one of the Michaelas and she's slightly off sync. Oh, they're in sync now, I think. Yeah. No, they're not. They're just a little bit off. When you load in, normally, they load in and they'll all be in sync and it's super weird. They're just like moving together. But for me, that one Michaela, she's like, no, I'm different. I'm different. I'm special. Hopefully they don't have the intention of throwing. That they actually want to play a game, but, you know. If they do, fair enough, fair enough. It's giving me flashbacks, actually. To the people just playing fucking Sailor Steve. Some scary flashbacks. What day have you done today, James, by the way? What gym day have you done? I'm guessing you've been to the gym today, or you'll go in the gym today, maybe. So it might be a bit early. Can't believe you've turned into a gym lad. I think you qualify at this point. And it's a Chucky. I am gonna have to go this way too. Yeah, that sucks, but I'm gonna get like 2 people hit there. Oh, I ran into it. I thought he'd aim further to the right. He definitely didn't aim further to the right. This is a terrible pallet. Terrible pallet against Chucky. I think I need to move like ASAP. That Jen's got progress. So we take him this way. I think we can... Yeah, he didn't follow. Lazy day, you played golf earlier? Oh, okay. Interesting. Might go in later. Bodies and bits. Fair enough. Honestly, golf is a workout. I learned that from playing golf. And going to a driving range. You could kick him across the map. Yeah. Although he might stab your foot. What's I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, just from going to a driving range. Driving ranges are a lot of work. A lot of effort. Not that you'll catch me in one of them anytime soon, but just like to point it out, you know. Driving range is kind of like the worst place for me to be, actually. I am not built for golf, respectfully. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sprint burst now. Probably use his power, yeah. It makes sense for him to use his power there in hopes he can get a hit. His pallet is down. I'm gonna ignore it and go straight upstairs. I'm even gonna ignore that pallet over there. We know it's like, ooh, what? We knew this pallet was gone though. Oh, I fucked myself there, didn't I? Don't really want to play main building so soon. But he might go underneath that. He went off by accident, I think. So I'm just gonna revolt. Fair, very fair. That glyph is so tempting. It's underneath me. No, let me get the glyph! No respect for the glyph! These Chuckies have no respect for the glyph. That is so many times today. I was hoping he'd hear me doing it and go like, yeah, go on then, I'll let have it. Especially because it's the green glyph, and if anyone else is running this challenge, I'm fucked. My short arse. So golf is apparently about playing. No, it's not. It's not a small thing that's the problem for me. It's like my limbs and like shit like that. I can't explain it. Like, you can get smaller clubs and shit like that, which makes a massive difference if you're small. I'm getting that green glyph. That's my green glyph. But like, for example, when we're on about golf, it's different. But like, for example, with a driving range, it's all about power. And one thing that I cannot put into shots is power. Like, not only because I can't exert a lot of energy into things, but also because of everything about me is not made to produce power in any way, shape or form. I swear. It's just not, it's not the sport for me. But really, what isn't the sport for me is like bench ball and shit like that. Anything involving throwing, and that's it, really. I was hoping he wouldn't hit me, but, you know, I guess he doesn't have much care for that. It's pretty valid. Just gonna throw that now, so just for a bit of distance. Give me a little. I'm actually gonna take him to this pallet. I wanna leave. I'll have to take the window. Oh, that nearly killed me. That literally nearly killed me. I'm gonna die here, I think. Oh. Okay. Keep on going. If he keeps on following, that's fine. There's one gen left. We know this gen's finished. So we can take the time to run over here. Oh, I don't make it anywhere. No way. He's just as clueless as me as to what this tile shape is right now. Oh shit. Well, that's fucking awkward, isn't it? That's fucking awkward. I didn't mean to vault the locker, I'll be honest. They missed his face. Pretty fair. I should have just, instead of jumping out, slowly got out. Imagine. Imagine, that'd be such a weird perk to add into the game, if I'm honest. I'm a bit worried that if I get off this hook, he's gonna come right for me. I mean, we can see where the gate is. Oh, he's basementing her, so I might actually be able to get healed. Please heal me. The thing is, I can actually really help. So if I don't take any health, I've got double sprint burst. We definitely need to go into basement right now. And then we'll take him even further. All the way back to Shack. Oh, there's a glyph here. No one told me there was a glyph here. Oh shit, I dropped on the wrong side! Why did I stand on that side? Damn it. What is that pickup animation? It makes a lot of sense. They get out. He's just gone for me this entire game, which is totally valid. He threw the entire game by going for me, so you might as well commit. I was just gonna take him away so they can get saved from basement, and then got myself killed in that process. Because I threw Shack on the wrong side of Shack. Even though I knew he was behind me, I was like, yeah, I'll throw it on the inside. Why not? I guess that's why he's mad. He was going for his adept. The pickup animation actually makes sense. They can't have just Chucky pick someone up because he wouldn't be able to reach the hook. Which would be a bit shit for him. And also, the flashlight saves. Like, he's already quite hard. Like, people are struggling to flashlight him at the moment because he's small, other than flashlight saves. Because they're still the same. So, I think it would kind of fuck up people a lot in that way. But it would be cooler, don't get me wrong, I'm not disputing that fact. It would be a lot cooler. Downloading the update now, just to flashlight Chucky. It's not too bad. Personally, it took me 2 tries. Like, the first try, I just didn't have the timing well. It's more about on the... It's like flashlighting on a pallet, I mean, because of his break animation. Yeah, the first time that I did that, I kind of missed because I didn't get the timing well enough. I was too busy focusing on his animation. But then the second time, I got it easy enough. Last night, that was. So he's not too bad in my opinion. Then again, my aim is terrible some days. Like today I've got bad flashlight aim, that's why I've taken my flashlight off. Because I'm just waving it around like a fucking idiot. Doing some real waving. I hope that doesn't pick up. But yeah, he's not too bad. He's okay. I think just like anything new throws people off the game a little bit. You just found your advent calendar? Just in time for December to start tomorrow. That's shit, man. I know I said that earlier in the stream, but it's shit that it's December tomorrow. Thanks for that tip, TBD. Don't the tips just seem kind of stupid when you played the game for a certain amount of time? You're like, wow, thank you. Of course. It just makes sense. Of course you're easier to locate, because you're making horrible, injured, moaning noises all the time. That's actually not a bad tip. For me it is, but I mean for new people that's a pretty good tip. Because they don't know about that. You like December? I don't. I'm not really a Christmas person. I don't like winter either, like at all, really. Not my cup of tea. Garden of Joy. Let's go slap herself on the gen. Ruin? Maybe we find Ruin. An artist, huh? I definitely didn't play an artist recently. I actually enjoyed that, by the way. I was so annoyed they got interrupted by having to update the game. But let me, it was literally like teasing me. It was like nearly done being like validated. I don't know how to say it better than that at the moment. And then it was like, actually no, you need to download something for another hour. Or Steve. She's chasing Steve. She does have Tinker. Good to know. Good to know. Hopefully the Steve will be okay. Nicole can fuck off. Put your tongue on a hot chocolate and you're blaming the cold for that? That's not the cold's fault. That's your fault for burning your tongue. Well, me and the cold, we don't get along very well. Like, for example, I'm gonna have to walk maybe like today or tomorrow. I'm gonna have to walk over to somewhere and get something, and I swear, like, no joke, this is a stupid thing that I had to Google this because I was curious, right? For people who are overly sensitive to cold, some people refer to it as literally having an allergy to the cold. And that's me. I can't even lie, that is me. Like, legitimately nearly pass out after walking 15 minutes in the cold. Easy. Because my head is exposed. How stupid is that? I used to live somewhere that snow was like a guarantee every single year. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That must make me look less fat. That's what you think about? No one cares about that kind of shit. And if they do, then not worth time of day, are they? Watching snowballs with people is great fun. That's true. Synchro. She'll be here. Hold ya. I actually think the best thing I can do right now is just get as many Tinkerers popped as possible. Because she'll probably loop around Shack for a while, so we won't be able to go back to the gen. We do still have another Hex totem up. But while he's doing that, he can do that. I'm gonna go around and get these totems gone. I might as well see if I can find Hex Ruin. Get it gone. That would help, because that would mean that less of it is losing progress. Sometimes there's a totem here, there is. So there won't be another one upstairs, I don't think. Means it might be somewhere along this side. Starstruck. Good to know. It looks like she might be going for basements. That might be her goal at the moment. Luckily, we got Vigil on, so Vigil's really good against Starstruck. Like, look how quickly the exposure's going. Like, it's basically just not. Nightbot? Nightbot probably, I don't know, is doing Nightbot. Nightbot's doing Nightbot. Rain gone? Shouldn't be happy about that. Go right to the edge. Oh, she expected that I might do that. But if I repel straight away, she cannot get a bird on me. Oh, she does get that hit anyway. Why not? Oh god, I ran into a tree. That's a bit awkward. I forgot that tree was there. I want my glyph though. She didn't respect my glyph. That's what I was doing, by the way. I was testing if she would respect the glyph. And she did not have respect glyph energy. That was not in her book. That's okay. We'll actually loop her properly next time, but you know after I get off this hook, I'm going for that glyph. There's multiple that spawn in one match, and I'm getting one every single match. This would be my first match getting two. Which I just so excited for. Like, that is a must for me. Because getting two wouldn't be that bad. I just want to get it out the way. Like, you can tell I literally avoided doing it for as long as possible, but Feng Min perks are like all around, well, not perks, challenges are all around her perks at the moment. Which is a little, yeah. I don't really want to run Technician, to be honest. Well, generator time. I guess we can get on this one for now. Don't know where the next, like, closest resource is, so maybe we go there. Or there. He's got a flashlight, I think. He doesn't make that though, sadly. I think we want to trigger Tinker as soon as possible on this gen. That'll do for me. Time to repel. I have to repel. Okay, she's pushing me away. That's actually fine for me though. In this circumstance, I do not mind getting pushed away. She'll push me away from here too though, bear that in mind. Bird's gone. Hopefully I make it. I don't think I do. I think I have to go this way. No, I didn't make it. I should have gone for the pallet there, but The gate, I would have made it really close to the gate, but if there's more people there, they could have run in and give a hit, whereas obviously only Steve was on the door. So, that's okay. Maybe we'll get saved this round and make it out. Maybe. Sexy Crow Lady. Instead of the actual song. Maybe that's what they intended when they made that song. It definitely actually says Sexy Crow Lady. Oh, yeah, heal me. For real, if we'll make it. Thank you. And that's all. Double sprint burst in. I can hang around because I can take hits. These guys have got to be careful. They've got to be careful. I'm scared they're going to get backflipped. Wow. That was a crazy game. I feel like Tinker is a good perk on the artist, but the way she used Tinker wasn't how I expected that she would. Like, she used it, like, very literally, like, came up to the gen, where, as artist, I guess, I'd probably combo it with a Silent Bird add-ons. Or, like, non-visible bird add-ons and shit like that, and, like, go for snipes with it instead. It's interesting to see someone play that way. Makes sense. I'm always curious what goes through people's minds. You've made good Rift progress today. Honestly, think I'm gonna end up buying the Rift. But then I do end up spending like nearly 20 quid on DVD this month. If I do that. Which, I suppose next month. Let's see how much the actual Chucky stuff is. Because I'm curious how much, because I'll go for the DLC simply because you get a profile picture and a banner with it now, which is pretty cool. Chucky chapter, yo. The Chucky chapter is actually only 4 quid to buy. I feel like that's very reasonable actually. Obviously, it mainly just comes with Chucky, and it comes with a charm. Yeah, Chucky and a charm. And I do think it comes with a profile picture as well, because I think that's how people are getting it. If you're curious, anyone who's seen the profile pictures and the banners and shit. Did you know a naked man never fears a pickpocket? Well, he ain't got any pockets. Well, unless he's keeping it inside you-know-what pocket, then he ain't got any pockets. You know? I think he's alright in that situation, right? Yeah. Has his prison pocket, is that what you call it, huh? Straight over here. Not going for me. I'm actually gonna go get straight on middle gen. Although, just like to clarify, them gens over there, one of them needs to be done. They're way too close. In fact, there's 4 gens on this side. That's insane. That is insane. That should not be that way. I hate when this map spawns this way. He's gonna have so much pressure if we don't split up these gens. Which means ideally we do that one and this one. I'm gonna stick to middle gen. I was debating getting off. Okay, maybe I should get off. I was debating it, but we'll stick to it. And then we'll go straight to do one of them gens. Hold on a sec. Sorry, did have to cough again. I lose my voice from talking so much in Survivor streams, like constantly. Okay, they're doing a good job, but they're not on a very good palette. Yeah. I just hope they're not doing 2 separate gens over there, because that's really gonna be bad. Like, if that's the gens that are getting done, then I'm a bit concerned. Not even thinking about going over that side of the map with me. No interest there at all. Oh, that's one of the gens on the other side. No! You joking me? Guys, there's 4 gens on this side of the map. This is one of the reasons why I want to do comp, by the way. Is because I'd love to, like, have... Okay, that's not happening, is it? I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, yeah, we've just popped out 3 gens, but also, we've got the 4 gens left on this side. And the Chucky knows that, and has been pressuring that this whole time. This is still not... There's no good way to split up this 3 gen at the moment, by the way. Right, this isn't the most ideal gen to do, but none of them are at this point. Leaves us in a bit of a situation. Can bait or... Oh, glyph. All of a sudden I have a motive to be here. This isn't gonna go very well, is it? Dare I say you might have a nurse's calling? Oh. Oh! Oh shit, I vaulted into him. Oh. There's a grab. I didn't mean to do that. So chaotic. Oh, we're not gonna do good this match. I don't know how we're gonna pull it off. It's gonna be so hard. Unless he decides not to pressure this 3 gen. Which just isn't realistic, is it? I'm hoping and praying he doesn't come back to the hook. Isn't he? Yeah. Sucks for me, to be honest. I'm gonna try and get this cliff. That's what I'm gonna do. The worst part is she's Death Hook. So it's actually better for me to go down than her at this moment. I'm glad she actually ran him into them. Even though it disrupts a gen. Better them than her at this moment. Although I do think the Chucky's still on. Oh no, they're on the Michaela at the moment. We are in such a situation. We'll see how he pressures it. Because at the moment he's not being too crazy with it, but he is prioritizing the gens. I don't think we finish this. Oh, that's real lucky. Best thing I can do is just go for the window. I make it. He's using his power soon anyway. I guess we go over to here. Oh, I thought you went off. I thought you went off the hill. It's just the Kate. I was like, did he just send himself off this hill? No, it's just the Kate there, and she just confused the shit out of me. Not that Kate looks like Chucky, that's not where this is going. Yeah, he's coming for the pickup now. What I can do is just be in the middle. Anyone with a flashlight? She doesn't make that. Just a bit too early. It would have been really hard to get that angle though. I'm gonna pull off right next to him. That's not my favourite thing in the world. Did they do this exit gate? Did they do it? Oh, help! Help! No! That is terrible. That is terrible. I don't even think I was holding shift. I might have been. That is real bad. If she takes one hit, I make it off. I do make it off. Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go, boys, time to go. Time to go. I'm gonna have to go back into the map. I'm gonna have to go back into the map. May seem absolutely crazy, but I don't make it past him in that situation. Full concentration mode. He found the hatch. He found the hatch. I need to go back to the exit gate. Ah! I can't even fully heal myself. I think I am dead. I can 99 sprint burst, get as close as I possibly can, and hope for the best. He's definitely still around. Just get as close as possible. No, I ran into him. I thought he was on the other side. I can't. Yeah, I'm dead. Is what it is. I wouldn't have made it out with them, which is a real shame there, because they took all them hits, but because of his power, it just doesn't happen. Can you hook me already? Hook me. Is he just gonna make me wait out the timer? That seems unnecessary. Okay, I'm just gonna start wiggling then. What is it with killers and being weird? He just wants me to die to the timer for whatever reason. I'm so offended. Right, we'll do one more game, I think. One more game, and then I think I'll leave the stream there for today. I'd debate doing more, but actually I'd like my sanity to be intact. You well played. It's a real shame that I wouldn't have made it out with them. It's a real shame. Because we could have had a 4-man out there. And after the free gen as well. Oh, that would have been quite nice actually, to be honest. Is what it is though. I already saw him using his power and knew that if I had any chance I'd have to go back into the map. It might have been a smarter choice to go to the other gate though. Instead of go for Hatch, which spawned not on the right side. GG though. It's actually very well played by everyone at the end. You had 3 chances. I didn't. I wish I did, but I didn't. Missed them all. Why did I teabag at the gate? I didn't teabag anyone at the gate. What are you on about? Like, what are you saying? Let me explain from my point of view, for any of you that is curious, why I didn't make it out, which I'm totally fine with, by the way. I got stuck because I was injured behind, then Toxic, yeah, that's right. Me and my teabagging. I never teabag, just like to clarify. Like, ever. I got stuck behind. Then I had to try and run into the gate when he went to hit the person who ran out first. But because I was injured, I tried to, because he was in front of you guys, tried to hide behind you guys. He managed to hit me behind the survivors there. And then because of that, obviously I got downed. Whether I was holding shift or not, I have no idea. I might have still been holding shift, which is my fault at the end of the day, but I don't know. Then obviously I managed to wiggle off thanks to the survivors that were there, which is amazing, obviously, like, very grateful. But he already has his power back at that point, and if I'd have run through, one of us would have died, period. So I knew I had to go back away from the gate to give you guys a chance to leave, and to give me a chance to get Hatch, but Hatch spawned on that side. So then I'm just, like, dead in that circumstance. Like, even with Sprint Burst, I then ran into him like a fucking idiot, like, because that's just me all over, and there you go. That's why I didn't escape. Although I do really appreciate the survivors at the end helping me there, if you are any of them. And, you know, it would have been great to get a 4-man escape, but also I think the Chucky deserves the last kill anyway. Because the Chucky also fought very hard for their kill. But I'd like to clarify, I don't do teabagging, so if someone teabagged, it wasn't me. Hatch Gaming. Wait, what? Seal teabagged? Exactly. I never teabag. A teabag? What the fuck? I don't teabag. That's not my style. Just because I'm playing Feng Min today does not mean that I'm a teabagger, alright, guys? Let's just put that, let's make that clear. I don't deserve to teabag most games, so I don't do it. Dear me. Hatch Gaming for real. You tealbagged. For real, I tealbagged. What the fuck? Can't believe I do that. That's really bitchy of me. No lethal. That's good. Goes us right next to them. This seems like a terrible gen to do. And they're right here. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Look. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is a... And he got it. But he will end here. Oh, didn't mean to, I'm sorry! I was like, please do not sacrifice me. That's very valid. I always go down quick first fucking Hulk, I swear. Hawkins? Hell yeah. She lies. Always toxic. You're right. That's me. That's me. I love it. The worst part is that, like, people go through my streams, see that I see that they're a Will Make It player. I like Will Make It. See that I'm just like chill the entire time and they go, yeah, shit. It's not a good enough reaction. Oh, go chase someone else. I'm not in the mood to play games. I'm really not in the mood to play games with you, sir. Good. Oh, he's here. Still. He went off me for a second. Oh, it's me next. Jesse, don't cry, please. I can't let you out at this moment in time. She just wants to know what's going outside. Here, let me let her out. She can probably hear movement and stuff outside, and now she's crying about it. I'll actually put my light on as well. What happened? Someone's dead. I can't even go in. I'm not ignoring her, but if the reason why she was asking to go out was like, oh, she actually wants to go out the room, she wants to go get some food or a drink or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, sure. But the reason why she wants to go out is because she's a nosy bastard. That's why, and she's just heard the door or something. She doesn't ever cry for anything because she knows, like, for example, when I finish the stream, one of the first things I'll do is go and feed my dogs. Oh, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, and I ran into a box. Yeah. I'll loop with you, but I'm not in the mood to. I should have probably just gone in that there. It's actually probably better. Yeah, I don't make it anyway, do I? I'm not gonna lie, I need to learn Hawkins better. That's something that we should do a stream about. Imagine just run Hawkins every... No, I don't want to do that. I think I need to watch more videos and shit. It's a nosy bastard myself, I can relate. Yeah, both of my dogs are so nosy. Like, they wanna know everything that's going on. Holly has a deep desire in life to, like, have her version of cat TV. Ah, fuck it, I'm injured, it is what it is. Right? I didn't really want you to kill me. I didn't know you were there because you were stealthed. You cannot kill... No. No. Go chase someone else. You're killing me. I want a better last game than this. He's just gonna kill me. It's fine. We'll do another game if he kills me now. I didn't mean to run into him. I was gonna go work on the gen there for a bit of peace and quiet, and then there's a killer stealth there. Pain. Pain. Hawkins, kill your friends. Corner of the toxic teabag. You're right. You're right. It's me and my teabagging that's done that. Oh god. Oh god. This doesn't work out well either though. Because now they die, and that's not a better situation, is it? This isn't a good situation overall. She's back at the door now, by the way. Already. She's done nosying, and now she's back at the door. I told you, all she wants is to just go nosy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to... Oh god, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, he makes it. Oh, my healing progress. My healing progress. Why am I not enjoying this game against... Normally I really enjoy Legion games. And I'm not enjoying this. Not at all. I am gonna have to go after this game as well though. Respect, I actually have to go. I'm broken. Can't do anything. Gregory. You are broken. I don't know why that pallet spawns there. Not a very useful pallet. Wow. This is such a weird last game. Oh dear. I need to speak. Like, say anything. Because there's a lot of talking going on in my house at the moment, and I can hear it, which means there's a chance I'll pick up on the mic. I'm just committed to this gen. This is my life. Look, I'll tell him to do... Oh, okay, well, I didn't mean to get off there, but I did. No! 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 That's fine. Oh my god, there's a Fangman here! I'm not very good at these 50-50s with this Legion. Nope. And there you go. Proof in the pudding. GG. This Legion played really well. I clearly know how to play Legion well. But you know what? It feels fitting that we're dying last game anyway, because we've actually only escaped like once or twice today. So I feel like if we escaped, it would be wrong. It wouldn't fit the vibe. I just got to see inside a wall as well, which was pretty cool, I guess. GG. We weren't gonna find a single... I can't even find totem spawns on that match. Never mind green glyphs. Bloody hell. As I said, need to learn Hawkins. I actually think probably a better map for Legion. Surprisingly. There's not many good maps for Legion, if I'm honest. Right then. That's me done for today. As I said earlier in the week, I'll say it again really quick. Not quite sure when I'm going to stream this week. I'll try to announce it in the Discord before. But it's just going to be whenever I fancy it. Which means it might not be again this week, or it might be twice this week. But it's just going to be whatever. But thank you so much everyone for watching today. Everyone stopping by and stuff. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you later. I don't always go for hatch. Only when it makes sense. That's where the hatch gaming was. I apologise. I'm not like I'm not like a throw the game for hatch kind of person. Right, see you later for real.